Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
There was a woman, her husband, he was no good but the melancholy house painter. He understood, he was on a ladder, he was tattered, he was in her neighborhood. She said, well, my old man, he's always running around, buys me everything I need. I'm like a queen with a crown, but he knows nothing about loving. He really let me down. She said, oh, my dear boy, what would you say if I asked you to take me away? They said, well, I got me a woman, but she lies more than anyone I know. I mean, she lies in the hi-fi, she lies in the stereo, she like Pinocchio. You watch her nose grow. She swore love ran so deep it gave her pains in her chest, but I know that's not love. She smoked and filled with cigarettes, she never knowed what love was. So what would you expect? We said, oh, I think I could take you away. If not forever, maybe for a little holiday. So they drove down the highway in a big old automobile. It says, I feel all right, Mama. How do you feel? She said, real. Kicked off her high heels. With the window down, she threw out her silver spoon. About a mile from the highway, they got a $9 room with a view of the bay beneath the deep blue moon. She said, oh, in a room with a view of the bay, we could watch the sailing ships slip away. In the naked light he watched her as she got undressed. Saw she had butterflies tattooed on her chest with their wings open wide. She took a deep breath. With the brush of her lips she wiped the dust from his, and when the song sung this evening, he moved the moss from her hips. And in the midnight and the moonlight, the sun just clicked. She said, oh, now we must be on our way. Though you know, my dear, dear boy, I'd much rather stay. Now since then I've only seen her maybe once or twice, but I guess that's what happens when you mess with someone else's wife, but that's all right. I hear her every night. 'Cause now she plays the guitar with a handful of rings, serenading the stars in the evening. And if you listen real hard, well, you could hear her sing. She's singing, oh, somebody, would you please take me away? 'Cause I don't think I could take one more day. She's singing, oh, somebody, would you please take me away? 'Cause I don't think I could one more day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the music of Jeremy Wallace there. My name is Ralph Litwin, and the show is called Horses Sing None of It. Yeah. And interesting story about how Jeremy came to my attention is one of those things where a bunch of coincidences piles up until you can't ignore it anymore. First thing happened was months ago. Tucker from Tucker's Breakfast King says to me, "You gotta hear this guy, he's great. Name is Jeremy Wallace." And I asked him, "Well, how did you find the guy?" He says, "Well, he was here," and Dave Van Ronk leans over and says to me, "Listen to this guy, he's great." And Tucker says, "Well, I guess I can't ignore that. The last time you said that about somebody, it was Bob Dylan." So that was the first story I heard about Jeremy. And then we had Ramblin' Dan Stevens on the show, and afterwards he told me that Jeremy's great too. So I had two recommendations, and then I just happened to be sitting in the Parkside restaurant with my wife having dinner, and here comes Jeremy up and plays a song, and I knew for myself that he was great. So here he is.
Here we are.
Thanks for coming on the show,
Hey, thanks
Jeremy.
for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So that was one of your original songs there?
Yeah, that's House Painting in America, I call that one.
House Painting of America.
In America, yeah. It's about house painters in America, you know. Whole thing.
All right. And born and raised in Brookside, New Jersey,
That's right.
which is right around the corner from where I live in Mendon Borough.
Right.
And you're now residing in Montclair.
That's right.
And what, are you a house painter?
I am a house painter. I'm getting out of it, though, you know.
Uh-oh, so was that song autobiographical?
Well, I just have to say it's a true story. I wouldn't say it's autobiographical. I'd say
Might be about somebody you work with, maybe.
Could be about it, right.
Could
Just
be.
a story, you know.
We don't want to let the cat out of the hat.
That's right, that's right. Keep a little mystery about it, you know.
Good. All right. Well, what else you got lined up for us there?
I got this other one called this one Johnny. It's a like a letter. A woman writes a letter to her man. He's inside sleeping, you know.
Okay.
It's kind of an autumnal number, you know. So.
Well, we're getting ready for that.
Right. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The early morning light falls on a window in the hall, and she was sitting in the kitchen on a chair against the wall, and I think it might have been October. I'm not sure, I just know it was getting colder. She writes a letter to a lover still asleep beneath the covers. A leaf outside the window and the wind just kind of hovered for a moment, then it started blowing. Like that leaf, she was set on going. And she wrote, I know when you're waking, well, you will find I've been most unkind. But just as I was at first love, well, you know, Johnny, he was mine, Johnny was mine. Well, I never told you about him, 'cause he was in the county panning for a hole up at a filling station. Someone said he killed a man, and looking at 990. Took all I had to leave Johnny behind me. The other day while you was working, I was ironing your shirts and heard a rumbling in the drive. And when I pushed aside the curtains on the window in the parlor, well, there was Johnny on the porch looking like $100. Well, it seemed his lawyer knew the man way. Someone owed someone a favor, and so Johnny got out early on account of good behavior, and now he makes a honest living. He's got a job somewhere in Boston, and he wants me with him. And now in Johnny's glove compartment there's a lease for an apartment. It's a little further north than I had wanted, but the road department's paying $50 a day. That's just enough for me and Johnny and a baby. And she wrote, I know when you're waking where you will find I'm most unkind, but just as I was a first love, well, you know, Johnny, he was mine, he was mine, Johnny was mine. Yeah, well, there's more to tell you, but I think I hear Johnny's truck, and I'll be halfway up the thruway by the time you're waking up, and I just want to say I'm sorry. So long, good luck, and goodbye, Charlie. And as she signed and sealed the letter, and she said goodbye forever, hesitating in the doorway just to button up her sweater, she shivered. It was colder. Now I'm not sure, but it must have been October. And she wrote, I know when you're waking where you will find I've been most unkind, but just as I was a first love, well, you know, Johnny, he was mine, Johnny was mine.
Yeah. All right. Jeremy Wallace here on Horses Sing None of It. And Jeremy is available to come play at your party, at your coffee house, give you guitar lessons, or make available to you his audio recordings. And if you want to find out information about any of that, you can call him up at the number that will magically appear. There it is, magically appearing. I have to put on my glasses to actually see it and read it. 201-509-7671. You can reach Jeremy Wallace for further information on his activities and find out where he's going to be playing and things like that by calling that number, 201-509-7671. And right now we're going to do a little jug band number that Jeremy's going to help me out on.
All right.
And I'm even going to play some jug on this. I read in Grove's Musical Encyclopedia it was 1905 in Louisville, Kentucky that jug band music first burst upon the scene and traveled from there to Memphis and around, became a big fad in the 1920s. And here's one of the songs from that era. I'm still in tune. You're gonna write to me when they get across the sea just as soon as that Washington man's in France. I asked her for a piece of banana. She said, play the blues on your piano. Then I'll do that Lindy Bird with you. She said, play the blues on your Victrola. Then I'll do that Lindy Bird with you. Play your Victrola there, Jeremy. told you I had me uniform on. Uncle Sam took your man and gone. Then I'll do that Lenny Birdie cross. See, play it one more time there, buddy. She said, play the blues on your piano. Then I'll do that Lenny Birdie cross the sea. All right, that's called the Overseas Stomp. Thanks for playing on that. That sounded good with that finger picking style. Yeah. So there's a question I like to find out from a lot of people who come on the show, which is, how did you first get into playing music? Was there some...
I think it was Elvis.
It was Elvis?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you know, as a little kid, I was very into Elvis, and yeah, those are my favorite songs. I want to learn Elvis songs. So that's my whole thing.
So they're still included in your repertoire?
No, I don't do them anymore. I don't think I did them much past that first couple months of playing guitar, you know.
And then from there, you spread out to other interests.
Yeah, well, then I stopped for a long time. I didn't really start playing again until it was like 21, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I heard a Dave Van Ronk album. That's what kind of got me back in the thing, you know. So
cool. And then you took some lessons from him.
Yeah, I sat with him for about a year and a half, I'd say. So yeah, that's how I learned, you know.
He's considered like the mayor of Greenwich Village.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say so, but yeah, I'd say so.
I think I've heard him referred to that way somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us about the next number you want to play us?
Well, this next one's called Blue Shoes. This is the one you heard at the Parkside. And I don't know what more to tell you about, you know, it's just a little story, a little ditty.
All right. I like it.
You like little ditties? Me too. It was an ordinary evening when I'll never forget. I was standing in the doorway, half a pack of cigarettes. It was 9:30 and just beginning to rain. And that's when she come along on the avenue. She wore electric blue high-heel shoes, and she was looking like somebody trying to catch her train. I said, oh, slow down, wait a minute, mama. I thought me and you might, if you wanna have ourselves a little rendezvous. I said, I'll come back, baby, let me love you with your new blue shoes. She said, you're just a bum and no rich, but I ain't. This whole goddamn town could use a new coat of paint. I got me $27, I'll spend every penny on you. Well, I bought one of the Chester's 52 Cadillac, put on my best V-neck t-shirt, take it down to the track, 'cause I'm feeling lucky, lady, like I might make $1 million or two. I said, oh, slow down, I got an inside tip on a horse named Rubber Ducky, placing first and the fifth, and when I win big, baby, I'll take it a Honolulu. I said, I'll come back, baby, let me love you with your new blue shoes. Chicken, I'll go get my guitar, and we could have ourselves a picnic in the rain in the park. And if you're real good, maybe I'll show you my canoe. I said, I'll come back, me love you with your new blue shoes. She said, well, it's not me, it's my shoes that you love. She stretched her neck to check and see what time it was on the clock above the doorway and said, I gotta get my train. And it was 9:35 when them blue shoes blowed by the newsstand, by the drugstore, by the 5 and dime window, left me smoking in the doorway in the pouring rain. And now she's long gone, and I guess that's just as well. I had to get back to the Red Room at the Palace Hotel where I play the guitar, and tonight I'll sing the blues, 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 blues. Singing, oh, come back, baby, let me love you with your new blue shoes, 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 shoes. I says, oh, come back, baby, let me love you with your new blue shoes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me love you with your new blue shoes.
That's it. You know, shoes, how they are sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a big foot fetish or anything, but you know what I mean, right?
They're next to the legs. That's the part I like.
So there you go. And then the feet.
And the feet.
Of course, the feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well, I should tell folks that we here are sponsored by the Folk Project on this show. We are an activity of the Folk Project, which is located in Mendham, New Jersey at Box 41. If you want to write to the Folk Project for any information on their coffee house, their festivals. Oh, I was supposed to be looking over here. Now they switched it on me. Over here now. And still, after 3 years, I still haven't got the hang of it. And they run square dances, and they have a festival and everything. So if you like this kind of music, write down to that address, P.O. Box 41 in Mendham, New Jersey, 07945, the Folk Project. And we also should tell folks how to get in touch with Jeremy one more time, in case you want to get guitar lessons in this ragtime style he's playing, or in case you might want to find out where he's going to be playing or hire him to play at your birthday party or anything like that. The number is, for Jeremy Wallace.
Or if you just want to chat or anything,
call
me
him
up.
Oh, you better give the number because they may not have it
There we
ready
go.
for the graphics.
2015, it's coming on there.
Oh, is it?
201-509-7671.
All right.
That's it.
We got a little jam session number here lined up. The
All right.
Statesboro Blues.
Statesboro Blues, right?
We're going to take it out. And I forgot to tell you before, but we just keep playing this until the cameras go off.
All right, that's fine, you know, whatever. That's free, you know.
It was fun having you on the show.
Hey, good being here. I'm glad you had me on.
Yeah. And let's enjoy this last number here.
All right. So I just
Do your thing, and
All right.
I'll come in wherever you seem to need something.
all right. Yeah, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Would you wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low? Have you got the nerve to drive a good man from your door? My mama died in living wrecks, my dad died in living wild. My mama died in living wrecks, my daddy died living wild. And I ain't good looking, but I'm some good woman's angel and child. And you're the mighty mean woman treating me this way. You're the mighty mean woman treating me that way. I'm gonna leave you here, pretty mama, I'm gonna stay. Cause I once loved a woman, the best woman I'd ever seen. Well, I once loved a woman, best one I'd ever seen. She treated me like a king, and boy, she was a doggone queen. When that fire engine had a boulder getting high, but boy, to see me coming and did the one hop, I said, reach in the corner, mama, I'm my traveling shoes. Well, you can tell by that I got those Statesboro blues. Go ahead. Said the day ran and tell your uncle, I'm gonna tell your friend, for tell your cousin I'm going up the country, mama, don't you wanna go? Well, I might take you and I might take 4 or 5 more. Well, mama got him, papa got him, my sister got him, my brother got him, and my friends got him, and
Pa had them too.
Yeah, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Would you wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low? Yeah, you got the nerve to drive a good man from your door.
Keep playing.
You ready? Yeah. Check it out. Well, Mama tell you, Papa tell you, Sister tell you, Rand, Nan tell your uncle tell your friend, and for tell your cousin I'm going up the country, Mama, don't you wanna go? Well, I might take you and I might take 4 to 5 months. So wake up, Mama, turn your lamp down low.
Turn your lamp down low.
Would you wake up, Mama, turn your lamp down low?
Turn your lamp down low.
If you got the nerve to drive a good man from your door.
Papa died and left me reckless. Papa died and left me wild. Why, I ain't good looking, but I'm some sweet woman's angel child. Woo-hoo.
Well, I ain't got a little bit, I'm some good woman's angel child. And you the mighty mean woman treating me this way. You the mighty mean woman